Ladies and gentlemen, let me open with a little truth. Success is hidden behind the door you don't want to open. It's behind early mornings, tough conversations, tedious tasks, workouts you dread, calls you postpone, spreadsheets you'd rather avoid. The little things that no one claps for, but determine everything. Peter Hollins says this so well in his book, How to Do Things You Hate. And I'll tell you, this message, it's not just for entrepreneurs or athletes or high achievers. It's for anyone who wants to live better, stronger, and freer. Because here's the secret. Doing what you hate builds the life you love. Lesson 1. The enemy is resistance, not the task. Let me tell you something you already know. It's not the task that's hard, it's starting. Hollins explains that the pain of doing the thing you hate is almost always less than the pain of avoiding it. Think about it. You spend more time dreading the workout than sweating in it. More time stressing over the email than writing it. More energy worrying about cleaning the house than actually cleaning. What's stopping you? Not the task. It's resistance. Jim Rohn used to say, discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. So do the thing, before your brain makes it bigger than it is. The faster you act, the sooner the dread dissolves. Action, my friends, is the cure for resistance. Lesson 2. Motivation is a trap. Use systems instead. You know what separates the doers from the wishers? Not motivation, systems. Peter says, stop waiting to feel like it. You probably won't. Do you feel like brushing your teeth? Number. But you do it. Do you feel like paying bills? Not really. But you do it. Do you feel like grinding at your goals every day? Probably not. But you do it, if you have a system. Build a structure that removes friction. Set timers. Use checklists. Create routines. Work in short bursts. Jim Rohn said, we must all suffer one of two pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Choose your pain wisely. Build systems so that doing the hard thing becomes automatic. Lesson 3. The 10-second rule changes everything. Here's a tool from Hollins I love, the 10-second rule. It's simple. When you're resisting a task, count down 10, 9, 8, and take action before you reach one. Why? Because hesitation is the death of action. If you give your brain time, it'll invent 100 reasons not to do the thing. But if you move before your mind objects, you win. It's the same strategy astronauts use before launch. No time to think, just act on the countdown. This isn't about willpower. It's about cutting out the debate. So the next time your mind says, I don't want to, say back, that's nice, 10, 9, 8, and do it anyway. Lesson 4. Identity is built on reps. Listen carefully. This might be the most important idea in the book. Every time you do something you hate, you're casting a vote for the person you want to become. Every rep matters. Every morning you show up to that job. Every call you make even though you're nervous. Every salad you eat when pizza is calling your name. Every hour you put in when no one's watching. It matters. Because identity isn't something you find. It's something you build. Jim Rohn said, success is something you attract by the person you become. So, who are you becoming? You're becoming the kind of person who does the uncomfortable thing. The kind of person who acts instead of avoiding. The kind of person who keeps promises to yourself. And that kind of person, unstoppable. Lesson 5. Your comfort zone is a prison. Let me ask you a serious question. Are you uncomfortable enough to change? Because the real enemy of progress isn't fear. It's comfort. Comfort says, take a break. You can do it later. This is good enough. Comfort wants you to be mediocre, pleasant, and quiet. But greatness? Greatness demands discomfort. Peter Hollins says, you must make discomfort your ally, not your enemy. So stretch, challenge yourself, seek the hard thing on purpose. Jim Rohn said, Don't wish for less challenge. Develop more skills. That's what growth is, voluntarily doing the thing you'd rather skip. The more you face discomfort, the less power it has over you. Quotes to live by. Let's lock this in with a few powerful lines inspired by the book. You won't always want to do it anyway. Action precedes emotion. Start moving and your feelings will follow. Mastery is built on boredom. If you can do boring, you can do anything. That's the work, friends. Not sexy, not glamorous, but transformational. Final words, do it because you said you would. Let me close with this. The mark of a strong person, the truly successful, truly disciplined, isn't that they love every part of the work. It's that they do the work anyway. They do it because they said they would. When you build that habit of doing what you hate for the sake of what you love, nothing can stop you. You'll get stronger, you'll get clearer, or you'll get free, because the ultimate freedom isn't doing what you want. It's having the discipline to do what you must. So next time you don't feel like doing it, whatever it is, remember this. Do it for your future self, do it for your family, do it for your freedom. And most of all, do it because you're not average anymore. You're a finisher, you're a builder, you're a person of discipline. So do the thing, let's go get it.